morning, good afternoon, and good evening everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I have no idea why I'm spinning around very slowly. Not sure if you can see my body doing it, but I am. Today's video is going to be all about the bags that I would not ever buy again. Some of the bags I actually have here with me right now, and some of the bags I've actually gotten rid of. Some, I'm not gonna lie, I love them, but one is more than enough. Others, I would actually think about getting rid of them, but I have a problem with letting go. I don't like it, so I still have a couple of bags that I should theoretically get rid of. The first bag we're going to jump onto is my Chanel Coco handle. Now I think this was the first time I ever sold a handbag, and you know what, it was a very hard task for me to do, but I never ever used it, and I didn't find it a very practical bag. The reason being, the size that I had wasn't the mini, so that really tiny one, it was the small, if I'm not mistaken, according to sizes. This bag was an absolute pain because you had to balance out the proportions of how you put things inside the actual bag. If you put too much stuff in the front, then the bag will automatically topple over, and that was so extremely frustrating. Obviously, automatically, with the way that the bag is made, you'd kind of lean towards putting things more in the front than the back, because when you open the bag up, the handle kind of gets in the way, and just so you're more inclined to put things at the front pocket as opposed to the back. I grew to dislike the bag, and I wasn't a huge fan in the end, and that's what really pushed me to get rid of it, because I felt like it didn't coincide with my style and the way that I liked to dress at the time. So yeah, Coco handles, not quite my style, not a bag that I particularly like. The second bag, again from Chanel, is the classic flap in the jumbo size. When I bought this bag, I thought bigger was better. That was literally my thinking, because I had originally bought the medium-sized classic flap in lambskin. Yes, in lambskin. And then I got home, opened it up, and I saw a little cut. It literally looked like someone took a razor and made a slit in it. I took it back to Chanel and they took it back in. Whilst I was there, obviously, I had decided that bigger was better and it makes more sense and more value for money that I got the Chanel Jumbo. So I ended up going home with the Chanel Jumbo. Honestly, that has to be one of the biggest mistakes I had ever made. It was too big. It was a very heavy bag. The chains were uncomfortable to carry around and to have on your shoulder all day. I remember I took it out once for the whole day, and honestly I regretted doing so because it was such a heavy bag and I got no joy out of using it, like none whatsoever. So eventually I got to the point where I was looking at it thinking, hang on, why am I keeping this bag? Do I regret getting rid of it? Not at all. The only thing I do regret is the fact that I should have probably got a medium-sized classic flap straight away, because now when I look at the prices, I'm like, no chance would I ever buy any classic flap priced at what they are now. No way, no chance. My third bag that I would never in this world buy ever again would be my mini Jodie. It pains me to say this because I really do. I like the way she looks. I mean, she looks cute, right? She really does. However, she is not a great bag to use. The zip is too stiff, and that's my literal only gripe with this bag. It's the zip. I don't like how stiff the zip is. I wish the zip was much smoother, and maybe I wouldn't hate it so much. Do you see what I mean? It's just long. It's not buttery smooth. It's very stiff, and I don't enjoy getting in and out of the bag, so I actually very rarely ever use it other than as an accessory. So when I mean accessory, I mean literally. There won't be anything in there, and I'm just carrying around an empty bag. That is what this bag is for. In which case, why on earth would I get another one of these just to carry around with nothing in it for the sake of it, just to make an outfit look good? I love it, don't get me wrong, I love the Jodie, but the mini Jodie, I would never ever get another mini Jodie ever again, unless they changed the zips and they made them buttery smooth. One from Hermes. We have my grooming bag. This is my tote bag, guys, okay? This is what I use as a tote bag. If I'm ever going out or whatever, this is what I use. I don't tend to use really big bags, so this is why I would never get another one of these. If you are looking for a good tote bag that you need to just lug around with you, great for traveling and stuff like that, this is that bag. I am a big advocate for this bag. I think it's amazing. I love it. And it's very functional. You've got the top handles, which the top handles fit on my shoulder, which is great. When I'm walking around, I usually use this bag to carry my Birkins whenever I go abroad. and I'm taking any Birkins or Kellys, they go right in here, nice and safe under my arm. The different compartments on the inside, so things like my passport, I know where I'm putting my passport. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Look at this, guys. Oh, no. I'm so happy. You guys, I'm so happy I bought this bag when I bought it. Okay, let's first talk about the bag in itself. It does come in 3 other different colors. So it has the Rouge H, this navy one, and then a wool one, which is gray. You only need one of these. You don't need more than one, okay? Let's be real. That's just being ridiculous now. You're being greedy, right? One is more than enough. But I've just seen the price of them now. And what did I tell you guys? I said this is one bag that was heavily underpriced when I bought it, considering how good it is. And when you compare it to the other tote bags online, this bag I paid 1,400 and something for it. It is now just under £2,000. It's gone up a lot. I haven't had this bag for a very long time, but I've had it long enough. That just makes me so happy. Does make me happy, it brings joy to me. So that's it from Hermes. My grooming bag is the only bag that I would not repeat buy from my whole entire Hermes collection. Up next we have my Loewe puzzle. It's not that there's anything wrong with it, it's not that I hate it, apart from this one thing on the bag, the strap. I can't stand it for the life of me. I hate this strap. I despise it. I wish this strap didn't come with the bag. In fact, you know what? Maybe I should get another strap separate to this because I despise it so much. You guys don't understand. You guys know I have the mini, and the mini I have worn to death. It's not in this list because I really would purchase another one and another one in probably 10 different colors, bright colors, because I feel like the puzzles look good in bright colors. But I would not purchase a small Loewe puzzle bag ever again. And the reason being is because it is just too big and too much space for what I use my handbags for. The mini is the perfect size for me and what I need it for. I don't actually have anything bad to say about the bag itself, just literally the strap, okay? But we can ignore that. It's just the size. That is literally why I would never ever purchase another small Loewe puzzle bag. Will I keep this one? 100%, because if I feel like we're in a bright yellow bag, then I have that bright yellow bag. My next bag is from Fendi, and this one, okay, I bought it and it was a mistake, okay? I shouldn't have made that mistake, but I made the mistake. And it's the Fendi baguette. I bought this furry little thing and I don't know, it was a 3 o'clock purchase, so I wasn't really thinking straight. I have nothing to say, but yeah, it was a mistake, okay? I'm never ever gonna purchase any Fendi baguette ever again. I'm not a huge fan of Fendi baguettes anymore. I went through a time period where I did like them. When I look at them on the pre-loved market, because there are literally tons of Fendi baguettes on the pre-loved market, it puts me off ever buying one because I'm like, they lose so much value. They literally will be halved in price. You can find brand new ones for a fraction of the price than what you would get in store, and that instantly for me just makes me it devalues the brand. Bag number 7, we are looking at my beloved Pochette Métis. Do you see what I mean? I have such a hard time getting rid of things because I've not used this bag in I don't know how long, okay? It's been a very long time. If you guys haven't watched my review video on this bag, I will leave it linked in the description box down below, but you will literally see how much love I have for this bag. I still love it, okay? It was practical when I needed it to be practical, and that was when my kids were babies, because it could fit a lot of stuff inside here, okay? You had the different compartments and it was such a handy bag. I didn't want to carry around a baby bag as well as this bag. I didn't. I had a 1-year-old and a newborn, and it was a lot of work as it is pushing around a stroller with 2 of them in, you know, it's just too much. So this bag carried everything, and when I mean everything, it literally carried everything that I needed. My little folding mat, my little bottle, my wipes, a nappy. Perfect. Couple of nappies, not a nappy, but it was perfect for me, and I really did enjoy using this bag. It served its time. If I had another baby, however, yes, it would be my go-to mum bag for sure, 100%. I have a love for this bag, but only because it just flashbacks to when my boys were babies and I was carrying around this bag. It's the memories tied to this bag and my kids being small, and that's why I keep it. Bag number 8 is another from Chanel. I feel like I've slowly got rid, you know, I started off with Chanel and then I started moving on to Hermes, and once I switched over to Hermes I was like, goodbye Chanel, we are no longer needing you anymore. My Chanel boy bag, my gosh, when I say that was another one which used to drive me insane, because when I used to wear it, the strap again would get caught on my hair. The Chanel boy bag is very similar, the strap is very similar to this one. You had this little ball to go through the hole, and that's how you would adjust the strap, and my hair would get caught on the little ball when my hair was loose. So I got rid of it because I barely ever used it. It was a beautiful bag. I really did like the color of it. I loved the aged gold hardware. It was stunning. Up next from Louis Vuitton is my good old lovely popping court. Nothing bad, okay? I have nothing bad to say about this bag. It's amazing, I love it. This is a style which I wasn't originally keen on, okay? When they first came out, I was not a fan in the slightest. As time went on, I actually started to appreciate it more, but not enough to warrant me going and spending over £2,000 on one, okay? I can appreciate from far, but it doesn't mean I'm gonna spend my money on it. And I found this wonderful alternative, which I actually think is better than what is currently on the market now with Louis Vuitton directly. You know, it might be an old style from 2005, so it is vintage, but it works with today because this is the style bag that's in fashion right now as we're speaking. Do I need another one? Of course not, because it's not a style that I was originally obsessed with. I have what I want, and this one is more than enough. I wouldn't ever get any other East-West bag after this. This monogram canvas isn't one that you can find on any of the East-West bags at the moment. So I'm carrying something that's very, very unique. I'm not carrying something that anyone can go and get from store. You can obviously look for it online, and that's the next best thing. Meredith was, I need to check if she's done her vlog, but I know she has one and she was getting rid of hers. I will leave her video down below if she has done her vlog. If she hasn't, then just wait for that, I guess. So those are all my bags that I would never ever purchase again. I learned my lessons, and I'm definitely a lot more careful when I make my big purchases. On that note, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a beautiful rest of the week, and I shall catch you in Saturday's video. Take care, bye. Oh gosh, I can't believe I just found this. Guys, I'm forgetting my handbag collection. I'm literally forgetting what I have. This is the second bag that I've pulled out, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I didn't even realize I still had this. What is going on? I think we need to sit here one day and just go through everything that I have so that I know what I have and I actually start using it, because it really, I don't like this. I really don't like this. And I need to get rid of what I don't use, because why have I still got this if I don't use it? I literally used it once. Would I ever purchase another one of these? No, I would not. To be completely honest, I don't think I would ever purchase any bag from Saint Laurent. So yeah, that's it. That is it now for reals, because I feel like I just keep pulling out bags. I bet when I put this one back, I'm gonna be like, oh my gosh, I forgot I had this. Hold on, let's go back on screen and talk about that. And I feel like I've been putting in and taking out my earrings don't know how many times. But yes guys, that is it. That concludes today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I shall catch you in the next one, shall we?